Welcome back to Motorverse, your ultimate pit stop for everything automotive. Today, we're rolling up our sleeves and diving into a heated topic: cars that dealers just can't seem to move off their lots. As we race into 2025, some models, ranging from luxury icons to ambitious EVs, are stuck in first gear, struggling to win over consumers. What's behind this traffic jam of unsold vehicles? And what does it spell for the future of the auto industry? Buckle up, because we're counting down the top 5 models bogged down by sluggish sales and exploring why these vehicles are losing the race. Let's hit the road. Number 5. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Once a trailblazer, now losing traction. The Jeep Grand Cherokee is a name that used to turn heads, whether on rugged trails or city streets. For decades, it's been a symbol of adventure and durability, a go-to for families who wanted to pair luxury with off-road capability. But 2024 was a bumpy ride for the Grand Cherokee. Sales dropped 12% year over year, marking a clear shift in consumer preferences. What's driving this decline? Let's break it down. First, competition in the mid-size SUV market has never been fiercer. Rivals like the Kia Telluride and Hyundai Palisade are offering premium features, spacious interiors, and cutting-edge tech, often at lower prices. Jeep, meanwhile, has been criticized for lagging behind in terms of fuel efficiency and infotainment innovation. And let's not forget price. The Grand Cherokee's base model starts at around $40,000, but a fully loaded version can soar past $65,000, pricing it dangerously close to luxury SUVs like the BMW X5 or Mercedes-Benz GLE. Add in high interest rates for car loans and rising fuel costs, and buyers are starting to look elsewhere. While Jeep still has a loyal fan base, the question is, can they keep up with the competition? Or is this once iconic SUV losing its edge? Number 4. Chevrolet Blazer, struggling to ignite interest. When Chevrolet brought back the Blazer name, expectations were sky high. Fans of the original Blazer hoped for a rugged, off-road-ready SUV that could compete with the Ford Bronco or Jeep Wrangler. What they got was a mid-size crossover with a sporty design, but little to differentiate it in a crowded segment. In 2024, the Blazer's sales fell 20%, and it's easy to see why. While its sharp styling does turn heads, it hasn't resonated with buyers looking for value. Starting at $36,000, the Blazer is priced higher than competitors like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Toyota RAV4, which offer more standard features and better reliability ratings. The Blazer's biggest challenge, though, is the growing dominance of electric vehicles. With Chevy's own Blazer EV entering the market, the traditional gas-powered Blazer feels like it's being overshadowed by its younger sibling. And here's the kicker. Critics have pointed out that the Blazer doesn't excel in any one area. It's not the most spacious, not the most fuel-efficient, and not the most powerful. In today's market, where every model is fighting for attention, that's a recipe for trouble. Chevy has a decision to make: double down on the Blazer, or let it fade into the background. Number 3. Tesla Model S, the pioneer facing new challenges. Tesla's Model S, once the king of luxury EVs, is now feeling the heat. This was the car that put Tesla on the map in 2012, setting the gold standard for electric sedans. But in 2024, sales dropped by 1.1%, the first annual decline in the Model S's history. So what happened? First, competition has caught up. Automakers like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and even Lucid are rolling out luxury EVs with comparable or even superior range, performance, and features. The Lucid Air, for instance, boasts a jaw-dropping 516 miles of range. Eclipsing the Model S, second, Tesla's focus has shifted. The company is pouring resources into its mass-market models, the Model 3 and Model Y, leaving the Model S to feel a bit neglected. Critics have noted that the Model S's design, while iconic, hasn't seen a major refresh in years. Then there's price. At $88,000 for the base model, the Model S is a significant investment. especially when newer EVs are entering the market at more competitive price points. While Tesla still holds a strong position in the EV world, the Model S's decline raises an important question. Can Tesla innovate fast enough to stay ahead? Or is this the beginning of the end for its flagship sedan? Number 2. Nissan and Infiniti models, a brand in decline. Nissan and its luxury division, Infiniti, are in the midst of an identity crisis. In 2024, their combined sales were down 42% from their peak in 2017, a staggering decline. Let's start with Nissan. Models like the Altima and Maxima, once staples of the sedan market, are struggling to compete in a world dominated by SUVs and crossovers. Meanwhile, Nissan's attempts to enter the EV market, like the Ariya, have been met with lukewarm reception. Infiniti, on the other hand, has been criticized for offering luxury vehicles that feel outdated compared to rivals like Lexus and Acura. Models like the Q50 and QX60 haven't seen significant updates in years, and their sales reflect that stagnation. One major issue is brand perception. Both Nissan and Infiniti have been plagued by quality control issues and a lack of innovation, leading consumers to look elsewhere. Without a bold strategy to revitalize their lineups, these brands risk becoming irrelevant. Number 1. Stellantis models, a portfolio in peril. Stellantis, the parent company of Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and more, is facing a crisis. In 2024, the company's shares dropped 57%, leading to the resignation of CEO Carlos Tavares. Among the hardest-hit models was the Jeep Gladiator, which saw sales decline by 24%. Once a popular choice for off-road enthusiasts, the Gladiator is now struggling to keep up with rivals like the Ford Bronco and Toyota Tacoma. But Stellantis's problems go deeper than just one model. The company has been slow to embrace electrification, and its internal combustion vehicles are starting to feel dated. Meanwhile, management issues and a lack of clear direction have left the company floundering. If Stellantis wants to turn things around, it'll need to act fast, revamping its lineup, investing in EVs, and rebuilding consumer trust. Can automakers steer back on track? From outdated designs to missed opportunities in the EV market, these struggling models highlight the intense pressures shaping today's automotive landscape. As consumer preferences evolve and competition tightens, automakers face an uphill battle. Will they adapt and drive these vehicles to success, or are some destined to fade into obscurity? What do you think? Are these vehicles salvageable with a few tweaks, or is it time to move on? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things automotive. Until next time, stay sharp, drive safe, and keep your engines running.